I'm not going to say I want to play debuff stuff. I want to play crit stuff, preferably crit stuff. But if I get none of that, then I'll happily play debuff stuff. If I don't get debuff stuff, I'm just going to be very, very sad. I don't know what I'm planning on doing then. Um, Not the most spicy map, I'm going to be honest. We'll see what I do. I don't think that it's that worth taking the bombs give 5 gold at all. That's the thing. It's not bad per se, but it's a combo passive. And if you need to get other passives to actually make it do something, and then what it's doing is greed, I don't know. It's just a whole lot less tempting to take. We. Oh, okay. Well, that was neat. Did not actually expect to land the spin infection there. Grunt methane crit? Not quite. It's unfortunate. Actually, seriously unfortunate because that shot was really bad. Because, yeah, it misses that refresh there. That sucks. Oh well. 40 damage to this shot is actually pretty manageable. 50 on the other hand? Wow, we just got 50. Nice. I mean, 40 damage, yeah. 40 damage was happening. 50 damage, I'm impressed. I didn't actually expect it to get it, I'm going to be honest. Okay. This is actually just... What the hell was that? Flying over to the other side of the screen? Dodgy Dagger is like one of the strongest passives ever. It's so good for round rule. Look, I'm not going to complain about the Dodgy Dagger, but I'm pretty sad about it. It could have been so much more. Oh. No store for me, I guess. I mean, I'm fine with that. Where does that mean I'm going? Oh. Well, apparently I'm not fine with that. Unfortunately. I got like 1 more gold than I would have if I just guaranteed the fight. So I actually thought that was Mimic yet again. How do I keep... There is something up with it. Also, I found out a fun fact about Mimic. I don't remember where I found it out from. Where did I read it from? Ah, the bestiary. Bestiary, however it's said. Apparently he only throws relics at you that you don't have. So if you have all of the relics that he can throw at you, which are, I believe, rare relics, then he throws a placeholder at you? I can't remember exactly what it said. Something interesting. I should probably be discarding more. Actually, I have some really, really interesting stuff. Please do stuff? Yeah, that counts, I guess. That counts. Lovely, lovely. Alright, a lot of the health lost there, but for the most part we should be fine. Counterfeit crits. I'd say that generates more crits than the cat. Cool. Yeah. Ideally I am just finding that dodgy dagger. It's a shame that we missed it, but the good news about hitting the is this your card is it's really good with dodgy dagger once we hit it eventually, but we do need to hit it, in fact, because we currently do not have it. I would really love if we had gotten it there, but unfortunately it's not the only thing that's been messed up this run. My navigation previously was not the best. Let's snipe some amazing passives. A round guard would be incredible. It would be truly just amazing. It means we could fully commit to just spam discarding. Strange Brew, very decent, especially with the counterfeit crits. Oh, that was a cool shot. Let's get the exploitable rolling. Oh, I was really hoping that would not do that. I wanted to get stuck in and then it would have bounced around and it probably would have hit a crit from that. Aiming at the crit is very much ideal, as long as it's specifically the real crit. A fake crit and I'm getting less value, but it's still useful. Oh, okay, you hit a bomb. Sure. Did not expect you to hit the bomb twice. I was indeed aiming for the first hit though. Indeed. Oh, whoops. I was actually trying to aim at the refresh there. To get it on the bounce, that is. I messed that up though. No way you don't get a crit right. Right. Which means you're just dead? Holy! That was some fun damage, wasn't it? Alright. Very, very clean fight, I'm gonna be honest. I could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. I want to take a rubble. Rubbles are fun. I didn't get to go to a shop in Area 1. Hold on, let's just think about this. Yes, I will take it. Nigh infinite levels of illusion. You can get a kill. Indeed you can. I would love a refresher, that would be cool. Bam. Okay. How did I get a dodge right there? Crazy low chance, but I mean, I'll take it. How? How do they keep missing? Cool, I guess. Cool. I don't know what more I can say. The odds are not good, but apparently they're good enough. Oh, so close. There we go. Nice. Just making sure we're not losing any health here. Well, much health. Much health. 2-7. It's not critting. Damn. This can actually kill now. Rubble upgrade. Honestly, Adventurer's Backpack? Yeah, let's play for it. Let's play for it. It's a very bad idea, but I want to do it. I'm all for bad ideas. So it looks like we're assembling crit nonsense, which is good because crit nonsense is infinitely better than debuff nonsense. That is to say, a good crit comp beats a good debuff comp, I would say. A lot of the time you can just struggle with debuff comps. A lot of enemies do not care for your debuffs. That was rude. So long. Bam. Magic. Magic, I tell you. Echo is actually really good with the short stack right here. Like, we have some very interesting stuff. Nice dodge, nice dodge. I appreciate it because I do want more cash. No shop in Area 1 kind of means that the ambidextrous Echo as well is also really nice. Echo is just really good, actually. I think I almost considered not picking it up. Grant me thine crit. Thank you very much. Apparently, though, I didn't need it. Oh no, I did need it, good. Because I had it. Man, I love Rubble. It's literally level 1 and it still just does so much. It's actually just crazy. Chuck on another Echo upgrade for Area 2. That sounds very worth it. Especially since it could just wipe Mole very easily. In fact, it will wipe Mole, won't it? Less likely with this setup. What can you do? Not much. Look, look, 132, that's still a lot. But I'm talking about for an Echo, it's not much. Maybe I could have gone for a better shot, but honestly, with the Echo being next and all, I'm pretty fine with how that shot went. It's just going to put on solid pressure. Let's get my double discard going so I get a dodge here. And let's shoot another Echo. Yeah, perfect. Especially if it gets that good of a damage. I believe in you. No! I believed in it though. Oh, it's dead. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to its health apparently. I'm literally just going to go all in on this nonsense. Go for gold. Tender cactus. Oh, mamma mia. The safety speculations is incredibly tempting though. I'm gonna be honest. So we'll just take the safety speculations. A lot of the time I would take the other passives, and they're probably better overall. So I do kind of want to just take the worst passive here because still very good in this position. 550 damage, non-crit, is possible. I just don't expect it to happen. Oh my lord. I guess I'll go that way. Yeah, like it is possible. But it's probably going to be split over 2 shots, isn't it? Yep. Indeed. Jesus. It really tried. It really did. Okay, the second shot was a whole lot less interesting. Well, honestly, just go down. I didn't really want much from that. I just wanted to let the real orb get the spotlight. Bam. We do not need Pierce anymore. The Echo is less necessary, but still very handy to have access to. Go crazy, I guess. It's the infection boss, so we do have to be a bit careful. They're a bit tough, but for the most part we should be fine. Lots of Pierce, so I imagine we just... yeah, okay, we are just totally fine. This fight is honestly already over, especially if I get a refresh here. Well, I'm going to get a refresh on my next shot anyway. There we go, there's my refresh. And now I just follow through with an Echo Orb, and sure it's only at 0.7, sure it's only level 1. It could still get 250 damage. As it turns out, it didn't. But it definitely could have. Good hit. Let's cap out my illusion. Oh, you know what? Capping out my illusion, that would be a fun passive to hit. Especially since, you know, retaining 60% of your illusion is actually like a pretty good effect. It's definitely not bad. That's for sure. Cool, good stuff. Oh, mamma mia. That is really good. Absolutely insane. Here's the thing, I need to do this. I like this a lot, actually. Just more crits on the board is more power. Probably not doing a move here, unfortunately, because I'm probably going to buy 2 passives. Holy cow, let's do that move. Like, they were decent, but I was expecting just a higher quality all around. No crit, very sad. The good news is, though, we just get to cycle, so... So I imagine everything's just totally fine. Because the difference between actually getting to cycle in this fight and having to just smash through him the normal way is very different. Very different indeed. Bye-bye. You're just completely disrespecting him. That's meant to be about hard boss, you know. Quite a hard boss. Satchel focus. Well, don't mind if I don't. I really like what that's achieving there. So I get my guaranteed crit, I get my instant 5 pegs, it's just doing so much. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just going that so I can try and get the guaranteed crit. I know that like the Echo 100 is the reason why it's valuable. Oh, so this is the first time I've actually gotten this fight. Since the change, that is. And, well, having immediately one less is a very big deal. I do get Bramble, so it's a bit hard to tell exactly how much this fight was changed. But damn, that was a good second shot. Man, I just love Orb. Orb is so good. Bam. Oh, they both spawn? That's a bit icky, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they should both be spawning. Alrighty, there we go. And that's enough. That is enough. Perfect. Jesus, man. Oh, surely I'm gonna get this adventurous backpack right. I'm gonna play for it. I shouldn't be, but it's funny. I really, really shouldn't be. The thing is, it's not even that bad of an orb to be discarding. But if I have discard, he has basically just a pebble, so, you know, it's also just, like, not that impressive at all. No, that was good. Got to 50 gold. Alright, that should give me guaranteed crit from here on out. Now I have some lovely, lovely Pierce. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, usually I don't really care about Redoubless at all, but I kind of have a lot of synergy which likes having crits on the board at this point, so I'm pretty happy to take it. Because the guaranteed crit with the short stack, like, it kind of just fits together very, very well. And it does feed into the chain quite well. There are definitely better passive stuff. I was, yet again, still really hoping for the wave you dodge gains finesse. It is definitely just a much better passive. I really shouldn't be doing that. At this point, let's just... Oh, I actually was going to pick that up. Not because it was a good idea, but because it was funny. You know? No. Good news is, safety regulations is actually really good here. Like, they're just dead really good, you know. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, I missed. It's fine. I can kind of just afford to do a fast shot like that because I don't actually need to hit the refresh. It's just very nice if I hit the refresh. Is this the... No, we still have not stretches. Don't know what I was asking there. Gotta get these Rubobs all to level 3. Surely I'll get the Adventurous Backpack. You know what? If I actually do get the Adventurous Backpack and maybe a Round Guard, I literally become unkillable. It's really cool. But I probably won't. Oh, Lord, that is great. It's really good. Bramble. Yep, that's definitely the debuff I want. Don't bother with that exploitable nonsense. I never want to see the exploitable nonsense. Keep doing Bramble. Oh, Transparency, yep. Okay, good one as well. I like it. I like it. Keep up the good debuffs. Oh man, I love this class. uh, the fact that so many times that sorry, I'll stop what I was saying. I'll stop what I was saying. You win. All right, now can you hit a crit? Okay. It's time for sure, right? It's time for sure. I'm generating more damage every dodge I get. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's not permanent damage. It's just short stack damage, which can easily be popped. But holy, Rubble is such a good orb. It literally just simply chews through them. Oh, you thought I'd allow you to shoot me? You fools. Die. Oh, they all died. I did not expect the boss to also implode. Heavy Hand, Machuska Shell. We'll just stick with the Heavy Hand, I guess. Sure. It's still a very, very decent passive. And it doesn't have the downside that it used to have. You know, the changes are very cool, but it is still something that you know you can't just take it all the time. You've got to know when to take it, and it seems like this is going to be a very solid spot to take it, isn't it? No crit. That's unfortunate. Good stuff. I might just chuck in a discard there to grab some more delusion. Not that it's really that necessary tool, apparently. That was a good Bramble. Alright, let's just keep this going. Perfect. Just chopping through him. He gets the double debuffs as well, which is pretty beautiful. Rob was just way more fun than the nonsense I had as my first orb, so I decided to discard it. God, imagine we got a fleece. It would be kind of cracked here. Here's the thing, I want to fight the maximum number of elites possible because I really am just still going to go on for the Adventurous Backpack meme. It's a really bad idea. Shouldn't be doing it. But is that going to stop? No. Absolutely not. Not enough. So sad. Whatever I do. Bam. Oh, what? Did I just lose a ton of health there? I did. That's quite rude. I don't really need my cash that much. I do need my health, though. I don't actually have a way to regain it. That's not regaining my health. I don't like that trade. Like, yeah, sure. It stacks pretty well with Echo, I believe. I still don't like it. 67 health, 47. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to press the heal button, aren't I? That's unfortunate. I would have preferred to have not done that, but if you look at the board state now, it's pretty silly. I don't like my health. It's just really not ideal. Nice shot. Let's try and go here this time. No, I just can't pull it off. Good to know. There you go. Thank. Son of a gun. Oh my lord. You try so hard and then you just get nothing. Alright, also at least that was a pretty epic first shot. I probably could have done some misguiding. Because now it's not going to get repeated. The good news is though, because I'm hitting crits, I'm just keep getting more crits. And that's a very nice thing as it turns out. Alright, someday I'll get this Adventurous Backpack, right? I'm just going to spend 25 cash every fight, but only 25. No more. You may be wondering why I didn't discard these two orbs. The answer is I just need to pay more attention. I need to not be losing the amount of health I'm losing in these fights, and I'm just not. Like, taking that 4 health hit there is not the right play. It's not the right play, simply. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Dodge, please. Yeah, I really don't want to be taking that here, I'm gonna be honest. crunch. Okay, let's try this. Surely it simply bounces straight onto the refresh, gives me the refresh, and then proceeds to get at least enough damage to kill this guy. Lovely. That is exactly what I asked for. Almost enough damage to kill that guy too. That is juicy. Is this the dense one? I believe it is. Well, most certainly dead. Yeah. When the dense procs, you actually do get a ton of damage, which makes it very nice. Please. Oh, I'll take a vitamin C. It's not the flashiest, but 10 per is pretty good, especially when I have a lot of ways to get crits now. Oh my god. Sorry. I need to be focusing and actually discarding them. It is very much how I should be trying to win this fight. Okay, you just hit me for 76 dodge? Like, seriously. 76 Illusion, I'm still getting hit. That's a bit ridiculous. Need to press that button. I'll take a Mask of Sorrow simply because that gold's kind of cool, but not cool enough. Rubble does indeed destroy this boss. Very hold on. Hold. Surely we hit the Adventurous Backpack, right? I mean, this is basically an elite fight in terms of how hard it can be sometimes. We shouldn't struggle too much here, though. Oh, yeah, especially not with that. That was a lovely, lovely save. I thought that the shot was doomed there. Alright, I have an impressive amount of cash lying around now. Oh, our bombs deal 0 damage, so yeah, okay. Oops. I did not mean to not shoot a rubble with this shot. Let's try this. Kablamo. 443, that's very doable. Especially since you have explodables, so yeah, it was already done when I said that. Great stuff. Just chomping through all of them. And then we get to do... I'll take some health, I guess. Take the health tax. Really didn't want to press this button. So I won't, because I'm greedy. Ah, fine. I'm not greedy, confirmed. That's exactly what I am, not greedy. Yep, let's just... we'll go with that. This is the kind of reason why it got changed, by the way. A, it was ridiculously strong, but B, the fact that some fights you have literally fully dead shots and there's basically nothing you can do about it, except for maybe like one orb in your deck, or maybe sometimes you won't get a dead shot, is not exactly ideal for boss passive. Because it disincentivizes taking it, and you want people to be taking upgrades. It is a very, very core game design element that needs to be achieved. More exploitable would be nice. Let's just keep increasing that number. Yeah, perfect. Because we gain temper shot as well. Yeah, okay. If we get the scaling that I so desire, he has a multi-hit, and he has other ways of damaging us. I'm always going to get it right. Always. It works every single time. Also, that was random. I did not realize that was random. Grinding on Steer for slightly more max HP in the Coin Dragon fight is worth it. It's actually not bad. Especially considering that the other one does basically nothing. Alright. 36 Illusion. Surely I can get a dodge. It might be more than 36 actually. Yeah, it's 66. Okay, but maybe I don't need a dodge? Smile. Imagine I don't need a dodge. That would be nice. Unless that's not the case. 66. Come on, man. I don't know why I expected anything different, to be honest. Get out of my game. Just get out. Branch of Ender, because, yeah, that sounds like an amazing thing to be taking. Alright, this actually gives us some really nice high roll for the store. If we hit the usual bomb passives, that's really good. And there's a lot of passives we can hit. Always check behind a waterfall. Oh, I was so hoping for Adventure Back. But it's the leftmost option? So close, yet so far. Well, at least we have a cool deck. Unfortunately, maybe the blind faith in the Rubbles and the fact that I was going to get the Adventurous Backpack wasn't the best call. But to be honest, if you're going to fill your orb full of a single deck, fill your deck with a single orb even, Rubble is definitely one of the better ones to do it with. I don't know why I didn't discard. Do you know why I didn't discard? I don't. I should be spamming the living daylights out of the discard. Guaranteed crit. Man, perfect. And now that chain just keeps going. And eventually we're going to get our bombs, so we can just like one-shot once we get a good shot off. 2 refreshes as well is very nice. It actually makes a very big difference in terms of how much damage I can achieve in a single shot. Some exploitable would be cool. No, the problem is I don't believe that you're actually going to hit this refresh. I think you're going to just flop fully. Yep. I was right. How disappointing. The good news is this next shot is looking kind of juiced. Do the thing. Oh, admittedly though, the right side is pretty weak. Yeah, the right side is incredibly weak, and it just focused fully on the right side. Hold on. Are we still in it? We're not still in it. Okay. Yeah, that was a good shot. Let's copy it. Now let's do a good shot ourselves. Okay, not that good, but actually not that bad, honestly. Boom. Oh, yeah. 2500? That's a lot of health to chew through, but oh my god. You know, if you hit the refresh, you actually could have had that. Unfortunate. Do stuff. Okay, hit the refresh, please. Hit the refresh, which means I got the kill. Oh my god. I love Rubble. I think that might be reasonably clear from this deck, to be honest. What do we think? Is this enough proof that I love Rubble? So should you do this if you're not finding an adventurous backpack? I would probably recommend that, you know, after the 4th Rubble, yeah, maybe you should just stop. You know, 4 Rubbles, that's probably pretty good, especially with the first boss passive we got. Like the safety regulations is actually really good with Rubbles, you know. So it actually does kind of like make them make more sense. But the 7th Rubble, maybe that's like too many. It does make it easier to line up the echoes for those, so that is also nice. But realistically, I did try and pick it up there, but I kind of didn't realize how much cash I had. Realistically, just buying the second echo would have been so much better. It would have been extremely good. I probably also should have picked up the Echo 10. You know, Echo 10 with Echo is actually just not bad, especially if you have 2 Echo in your deck. Just lining them up back to back is so good. Or if you know only have the 1 Echo in your deck but can full cycle really easily, so you're actually getting the Echoes back to back is also really nice. So I wanted to do debuff stuff or crit stuff. Yeah, this was crit stuff. It wasn't exactly. Actually, I like this a lot because it's kind of the opposite, the exact opposite of the crit nonsense I was doing in the previous crit run that I had. I say crit run. I was spam procking crits via hitting a refresh. It was like it wasn't exactly a crit run, but I was using the crit engine for all my damage. And like the only real overlap I had was short stack, I believe. Pretty much. Like obviously I had like a plus compound and usual stuff, but like that doesn't really count. Yeah, you made some maneuver early on because I knew I wasn't going to a store. The upgrades on that was handy. You know, it's a pretty good orb at level 3. It's worth sinking some cash into, but realistically, you'd rather just sink that cash into like an Echo. Although, to be fair, if it is Echo specifically, you know, you also do want the cash sunk into the evasive maneuver. But there are various forms of AoE which you're looking for, which don't require you to also have your good single target damage orbs up to a high level. It's been a while since I've used Poltergeist. I should probably use that soon. But yeah, we just did some cool crit stuff. I'm very sad that I missed out on the thing, but honestly, is this your card might have been better for us this run. I don't know, it's a bit of a tough call because you just get so much scaling from the whenever you dodge gain 1 finesse. Like it's actually just so good. But you know, is this your card? Actually, yeah, no, it was probably just better this run.